there a tag in this? Is this handmade? Just because we fail doesn't mean we quit. It means we learn and we keep going. Hey y'all, welcome to the Fail Show. This is kind of hard to introduce. It's just kind of like clips to show you the process of what was going on, trying to get to the result that turned into a failure. And so I hope you enjoy just kind of following along in the process. But I promise we will wrap it up with the results. Is this little crochet tank top. This is hysterical to me because it has 2 flowers. Oh my god, I love it so much. This is the perfect go braless festival top with little areola covers. I love it so much. I have no idea. There's no tag in it anywhere. I wonder if it's handmade. It's beautiful workmanship, and because there's no tag, I'm pretty convinced that this is handmade. But we have to tie-dye this. We have to tie-dye this. We have to see if this is cotton. And we have to make this the perfect music festival top on the planet. That's what we have to do. So we're going to crinkle it. Of course we're going to crinkle it because Tish loves to crinkle. And so here we go. I'm so excited about this. Why did I move my camera? Okay, here we go. So let's crinkle. This is that funny material that says it's cotton, but feels weird. And we did a I love finding treasures, and this is a treasure. It's an apron. How cool is this? Let's tie-dye it. So I have a 10-to-1, 10 water, 1 bleach solution. This is just my cleaning solution that I use. I'm not pouring straight bleach or a hardcore solution of bleach because it's going to eat the fabric. And I don't want to ruin the fabric because I want to dye on the fabric. So I'm just using a 10-to-1 bleach in a spray bottle. I'm going to have to do both sides, but my idea is to do 2 pie pieces. Hey y'all, okay, we're gonna try it again. Last time I did this, I don't think I mixed my bleach at a strong enough ratio because I'm worried about the bleach eating the fabric and ruining the shirt. I want it to just take the color out, not eat the fabric. So we're going with a higher, just, you watch. But look, after I washed everything, that's all the more it did. And this is at 50%, right? A 50-50 solution. And it just didn't undye anything. This one even, like, the least. So I'm kind of thinking that it's not, this one did the best. This one didn't hardly do anything. It's kind of cool just the way it is though, honestly. With them a few spots on there. And with just the bottom on this one. So all right. It's been 24 hours. I'm in the same clothes as yesterday. This has been sitting out on my porch because they still smelled like bleach even after washing them. And now they're soaking in the soda ash water solution. And I didn't know if it would make any kind of a noxious fume. So I set them outside. So we're going to wring them out, spin them out, tie them up, and dye them today. Let's see. And I gave them their own soda ash water solution because this was what I was curious about. They're still bleeding out color. And I didn't want that all in my bucket of whites in there. So good call, Tish, on this, in this experiment. And I'm wearing gloves today. So, all right, let's day 2.
they still smell like bleach. And they have a funny foam on them. Kind of makes me wonder if the dye's even going to take, honestly.
I'm over this project, 100%. So, just face it, we're just here for the outcome now, right? Finally. Now, finally, I can put this project to bed. Are you that way? Once you start something, do you have to finish it? Yeah. This is frustration here. And, okay, all of that led up to this. And let me show you. First, let's start with the festival shirt. Really cute. And I did base my assumption of it being a natural fiber because of the focus. Because of the way that the tassel frayed out, because it looks exactly like the end of the cotton yarn that I use. So, well, that focus. So it frays out the same as this cotton yarn that I use to make my little cotton beanies that I tie-dye that are so bright and so vibrant, and they keep their color wash after wash. Like, awesome. So it frays the same. But what? So don't you stand on my computer. What did you do? Anybody want a cat? Yeah. I'm just gonna close my computer. Cooks, now I'm sidetracked. So, based on this, I was expecting this. And I got this. So, it's not a natural fiber because my dyes are for natural fibers. If I had a synthetic fiber dye, it would look awesome, but I don't. So, fail. All right, can you see this? Can you see? Focus, camera. Focus. Come on, you can do it. Camera. Here we go. Look. 95% cotton and spandex. Right? Cotton. Cotton and spandex dyes beautifully. What is this magic? So it feels like a curtain shear. And I was very skeptical, but I trusted the tag. And so honestly, the only thing that took dye was the stars on the back, which were originally gold, and now they're red. So whatever the paint is, the decal, it took the dye. This is witchcraft here. This apron is a polyester. And I should have known that, because it's an apron to protect you from stains. Because polyester doesn't stain like cotton does. It cleans up very well. That's why all your scrubs and all that kind of stuff is a polyester, because it cleans. So because I'm using a natural fiber, I have this faded, muted. Oh, it would have been so cool if it was cotton. Just so cool. Not that I won't use it, because I can. I mean, I have my dedicated tie-dye clothes, but meh, whatever. I'll wear it. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Let's get to the reverse dyes, shall we? I'm considering these a fail because they didn't turn out how I envisioned them. They're not a true fail. It's just not what I wanted. They kind of turned out pretty cool. They still stink like bleach. I've washed them 4 times and I still smell bleach. And maybe it's just bleach is now the smell of defeat to me. So that's all I can smell. I don't know. But here we go. This is the little top that I thought was kind of cool already, but I had to go farther. And so I used just red on this one. Maybe just red. I was starting to get, I felt very defeated as I was putting color on these, and I was just putting color on them. But my theory is it did not uptake everywhere. And I'm not convinced that that's not the bleach coming through. So we may see these on the website. We may not. Because I still need to wash them and see if the color is going to continue to bleed out. And I still need to continue to wash and dry them to see how the fiber itself is going to wear. But it's turned out pretty cool. Turned out pretty cool. This is the zip up hoodie. There's 2 zip up hoodies. This is the not the heavier one. This is the Land's End. And I threw down some green and some turquoise and some red because I had to use vibrant colors. Because like the wisteria, orange, yellow, they're not going to show up on this kind of orangey, rusty palette that was left over for me to work with. So I just really just threw on some color. Kind of not mad about it. Really kind of not mad about it. And again, there's the back, and you can see where the red really took hold, the blue took hold, the green took hold. So I'm gonna have to wash them a couple more times. This is the shirt that's got the really cool texture to it, like a seersucker, and it hardly took any color. For as saturated as so I'm kind of thinking that the bleach kind of came through here, because I did saturate them. Even though the pattern is cool. And again, blues, reds, because I'm kind of limited in the colors that I can use. This is the big, heavy sweatshirt. And hardly any of the color showed up at all. There's a cool pattern, but no. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Here is another dress shirt. Kind of turned out cool. Same, reds and blues, right? The blue kind of took over. But let me show you this. The original vision for this dress was to just bleach the bottom half, leave the top black, and then work the colors down in a, what, ombre, whatever they call it. And so I showed it to you. I didn't like it. The top still stayed. I just threw bleach on it anyway, right? This one, fantastic. It's like a kaleidoscope. And against my better judgment, I used like lilacs and blues and greens on this one. And I really didn't think any of it would show up, and it did. So this one, why can't it be an extra large? Oh my God. Because I would wear this everywhere. I can't believe how that purple came out in there. So we're gonna throw them out in the wash again today and tomorrow. And we're gonna see what happens. But we did it. So I'm broke out. Like, this really got to me. This whole experiment got to me. But we did it. We followed through. We tried some new things. We learned some things. I'm not gonna revisit some of these things, I don't believe. It's too stressful for me. I'd like to do other things than this. But anyway, I wanted to take you on this path with me. I wanted you to see the concept, the process, the outcome. And we don't always get what we want, but we can still find beauty in imperfection. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. I've got a ton of videos on my channel, from tie-dye to jewelry making to crafting, some painting, organizing, life, spirituality, and I'll put them all in a playlist so they're easier for you to find. And remember, be peaceful, be kind, it's important. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay, camera, I know you're beeping.